Hey everybody, happy Halloween. It's Erika. Don't mind me because I am still in my workout clothes from this morning. It's been a busy day, but I am coming on to talk about a really important topic relating to health, and that has to do with Wi-Fi and cell phones and EMFs that are emitted from these types of devices. And I know obviously there's so many conveniences. I mean, heck, I wouldn't be doing Facebook Live right now if my cell phone didn't connect to the internet, to wireless and all that. So it's a little ironic that I'm sharing this today, but I really want to talk about it from the standpoint of health because I have, it's one of the things that I really teach a lot when I work with clients and do webinars and workshops about health is the impact that EMFs have on our bodies. Now, back in 2000, you might think, oh, it's not really that big of a deal. It can't be that bad. Well, we're in an unprecedented time where we have so many things that are hitting us. It's the cell phones, it's the Wi-Fi routers, it's all the devices, it's the smart appliances. They're all emitting EMFs and communicating with each other. And guys, I have to show you something really crazy. This is actually what prompted me to want to do this video. And I think Facebook Live is going to show it backwards, so you won't be able to see it. But this is a snapshot I took from my phone last night when I was going to bed, where these are all the, oops, I don't know if it's working. These are all the wireless networks that I was exposed to last night as I was going to bed. Guys, look at that list. This is what my laptop has been picking up. And I counted them. There's 22 networks. 22 Wi-Fi networks that are either the Wi-Fi networks of my neighbors or the cell phones of my neighbors that are also hotspot enabled or something like that. And it's like, I knew it was a lot, but I've never seen so many, and it's totally insane. So if you're struggling with headaches, if you're struggling with insomnia, Wi-Fi could absolutely be part of the reason. Now, I have actually a book that I've written, an ebook that I wrote, which has all these tips for how to detoxify your body and home. In fact, one whole section is dedicated to what you can do to reduce EMFs from your house. But let me talk about the health effects of EMFs. People might think they're not that big of a deal. Well, back in 2011, there was a committee put together with 27 scientists from 14 different countries, and they have concluded that cell phone radiation is a possible carcinogen, but they've classified it as a class 2B carcinogen. Now, what does that mean? 2B carcinogens are things like lead, like gas exhaust, like DDT, you know, that stuff, that chemical that you don't want sprayed around you, dry cleaning chemicals. These are all other class B carcinogens. And so cell phone radiation is in that class. Also in that class, by the way, which is a separate topic, are smart meters. Those smart meters that get automatically installed on your home unless you opt out, which, by the way, I would highly recommend doing. But these are all class B carcinogens, so they're impacting our bodies. And in fact, one of the theories, I was talking about this with someone the other day, is with women and with breast cancer. One of the theories that they think is contributing to high breast cancer rates is when women wear underwire bras that have a piece of metal underneath it, not plastic, but metal, because that metal attracts the EMF, the electromagnetic frequencies. So if you're it's one of the things that people in the naturopathic world advise to not wear bras that have metal in them for this reason. So let me tell you some things you can do. Now, I happen to live in California, where I am in a condo complex where it's crazy, and I have so many neighbors, and so I can take care of myself in my house. But as you can see from this, the 22 different wireless networks that show up on my computer when I can't really drive this very well, but 22 networks. This is last night, and and the crazy thing is my daughter couldn't sleep last night at all, and she was like up forever. And anyway, maybe it had something to do with the Wi-Fi. But anyway, so there are a couple strategies you can use to minimize this. Number one is you want to position your bed far away from any electrical outlets if you can, because that contributes to the EMF frequencies as well as any electrical appliances, things like that. You would also want to, ideally, as we know, turn off the cell phone at night. If you can, even shut the electricity off the breaker that goes to the bedrooms. I have friends who live out in the country in beautiful Utah, and every night they're shutting their Wi-Fi off before they go to bed, and they only have it on when they're actively using it. And I like have, that's like a dream world to me. I would love to be able to do that. But obviously I can't ask my neighbors to turn their Wi-Fi off, so what can I do? If you're actually building your home, there's all sorts of strategies you can do to protect yourself from these things. But in any case, I just want you to have the awareness of the fact that these things do contribute. So turn off the cell phones at night. Turn off the wireless router in your home if you can. You're not going to need it in the middle of the night. So these are some things you could do to help with EMFs, but they are a really huge health impact. In fact, when I worked at the homeopathic pharmacy over at the Integrative Center here in San Diego, it was amazing. We would get people coming in complaining of health issues that all we figured out had stemmed from when they got their smart meters installed in their homes. And in fact, the crazy thing is, here in my complex, there is like a bank of 30 of them all in one place that's adjacent in a wall that's right under a bedroom of one of my neighbors' homes. And it just breaks my heart when I think of the exposure that they're getting. And so anyway, this is a big, broad topic, but I didn't want to go too long with it, but I did want you guys to start understanding and look into things you can do. If you own your home, there's definitely things you can do to protect your bedrooms, especially. That's where we're supposed to rest and rejuvenate. And anyway, so hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully understanding some of that. If you have any questions, you can certainly type them into the comments. And if you'd like to learn more about this, I am going to be doing a webinar, actually a 6-week live workshop where I'm going to be teaching more in depth on things like this. That's going to be coming out in the next couple of weeks, so do stay tuned. If you want, you can go to my website. Also, there is a free download for a report that is the top things to remove from your home to detoxify your home immediately, the 8 things that you want to remove immediately to make your home healthier and safer for your family. So if you haven't already gotten that, it's a free report, free little download, 1-page PDF. It's super helpful and has some suggestions of what you can use instead. So anyway, that's it for now. I hope you guys have a fun and safe Halloween. I know it's not really my favorite holiday, and I kind of have to tolerate it for my daughter because she loves it. Of course, children love it. But anyway, I hope you guys are well, and stay tuned for more on the live 6-week workshop that's coming up. Okay, bye guys.